Professor Membres. How are you doing this fine morning?
I'm fine, thank you for having me.
You've made references to your works in class. Can you tell us about them and any current projects that you're working on?
Well, the most important project that I ever worked on is a feature film titled Portrait in Sepia Tone. And it's not in distribution yet, but it is a feature film. It's almost 2 hours, and it's based on a family skeleton in a closet, and that often provides the best inspiration for stories, things that are real, stories that are real.
How was this program started at UTSA?
In 2002, Dr. Marita Numakoski had to do something. When computers came along, it became very obvious very quickly that these old methods of teaching languages were not going to continue very much further, and that this space needed to be repurposed for something. She contacted me and said, "Why don't you plan on teaching a filmmaking class?" And I said, "I'll only do that if we get professional equipment and we get an Avid editing station," which is what I was learning at the time. We started out with 2 cameras, 2 tripods, 1 editing station, and we were housed in a closet. We have found that in the past 10 years that students flock to these classes because the students make the connections and they want this skill, and they shouldn't have to go to a junior college to learn it.
Thank you, Professor Membres, for joining us today.
Thank you very much for having me. It's been a pleasure.